everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, what I have decided to do is I am going to do my makeup, obviously, since I have no makeup on, and I'm going to talk and chit chat with you guys. So I asked on my Instagram some, to leave any topics that you want me to talk about, or maybe like a Q&A session. So what I'll be doing is I will be doing my makeup while I answer your questions or on topics that you want me to talk about. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the vibe here, you can hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, because that way you are going to stay updated every time I post a new video. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to use is a moisturizer, 2 pumps of it. I'm using the 3 AM moisturizer. Now I leave all the products that I am going to use in the description box, so you can check that out, but I'm not going to talk a lot about the products or the makeup. More so I'm going to answer your guys' questions. So the first question I got here is, how much did your setup cost you? So right now my setup, I have a camera, I have 2 lights, a ring light, I have a microphone, and that's it. So my 2 light here is was like around 10,000, and the ring light I got, it was 4 years back, so it was a little pricey, so I got it for 15,000, and my camera here is 70,000, so it's around almost 95,000. I have a microphone as well. So yeah, I know it can be a lot, but before anyone comments that I am very privileged and all of that, I get money from my parents, none of that. I got everything with my own money. And before actually owning a camera, I used to film with my phone, just a ring light, and that's it. So I really had a very simple setup before. Even now it's simple, but yeah, the camera is a little expensive. So the second question here is, as a micro influencer, how can you decide the money worth of your content? So the thing here is, you have to look into your content, the quality of your content. I'm going to use this primer, by the way. So yeah, you have to look into the quality of your content. If you have a very good setup, like like good lens, good camera, then what happens is the quality, the value of your content is high, obviously, because you are going to provide a very good quality content, and that when a brand approaches you, so what is going to happen is the brand can use your footage for their own marketing as well. So you are like an asset for the brand at that point of time. So if you own a very good setup, lighting and good lens where you have the blurry background and all of that, then you can charge a bit high. And also it depends on your followers too, obviously. So if you have good amount of followers on Instagram, on YouTube, you can charge according to that. So I really don't have a chart rate or rate chart. You can look that up on websites, like how much you should be charging. You can Google it, you can find out, but I really don't have a whole chart for brands and all, like rates and all. So yeah, and also I would like to say, I don't know how much I charge, to be very honest. Like, I don't know how much other people charge who have same amount of followers like me. I just charge whatever I feel like is worth my time and energy. So you can decide that on yourself too. So if you feel like you have like say 3,000 followers and you want to charge around 2,000 for a post or 1,000 for a post, or even if you want to charge more than that, that's up to you completely. And if the brand is saying that they are going to give you a little less, you can negotiate as well. So it's totally up to you. It's up to your quality of content and your followers. So I'm going to use the Mars, this is the foundation right now I have. So the next question I got here is, why don't you use an iPhone, because iOS camera is much more better. I don't have an iPhone and I don't bother with buying an iPhone, because first of all, clicking pictures with a phone or anything is not, it's not going to generate more money for me, or I don't know, it's not, how do I say, it's not a priority. That's what I would say. It's not a priority right now for me to own an iPhone. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I'm really happy with my camera that I have right now. I use a Redmi Note 9 Pro, I think so. Yeah, so I'm really happy with it, and I would rather spend my money on buying. I know this is a little lighter, don't you worry, I will bronze it up. I got the wrong shade of foundation, so yeah. So anyway, yeah, what I was saying is, what was I saying? So yeah, so right now my priority is getting a very good lens and doing a very good setup for my YouTube. Right now iPhone is not really my priority at all. I have to get a good laptop as well, so you need a lot of things for content creation, and since I'm not into content creation for Instagram, so I really don't bother with getting a good camera for my phone. So whatever I'm using, that works quite well with me right now. At least it's working quite well. So yeah, that's why I don't have an iPhone. Also, I don't have the money to get an iPhone because iPhones are really expensive, and oh my god, I would rather spend that money on getting a good laptop or a good lens rather than buying an iPhone. So someone said to film a video on the products I regret buying and skincare empties. So yeah, I was thinking of doing that video similar to this type of videos. I am planning to do some videos on that. So someone asks, do you live with your parents or alone? No, I don't live alone. I live with my parents, my sister, and my my mom, my dad, and my sister. So what else do we have here? So what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Also, where did you get your aesthetic from? What inspired me is actually, I really don't like how the foundation is looking right now, but anyway, what inspired me is I used to watch YouTube channels, like YouTube videos on makeup and all, for a really long time, and I think it was Kaushal. I used to watch Kaushal Beauty, and I used to watch Kathleen Lights. I still watch them, by the way. So yeah, that is what inspired me to start my own channel, and just I really loved the whole talking to the camera and filming videos, and just talking about makeup in general, because I'm very passionate about makeup, and I would just talk about makeup to my friends and all as well. So that is how I really wanted to start a YouTube channel. So where did I find my aesthetic? I don't know. I think so it was like, it's just me scrolling on Instagram and on Pinterest that I found my aesthetic eventually. So before, I was really into the very white aesthetic, I would say. Like, I still love a good white aesthetic, but right now I would say my dressing, like my style for dressing is, I would say, very 90s, very 2000 aesthetic, because I really love 2000 and 90s style. So yeah, that is what my aesthetic is. Eventually you find your aesthetic if you are on Pinterest a lot. You would see so many different types of aesthetic, and something will call your name. So that is how I found my aesthetic, being on Pinterest a lot. How did you plan to start a YouTube channel? I do get this question a lot. It just came to my mind. I used to watch so many YouTube videos that I really wanted to start a YouTube channel of my own, and I really had everything on my mind, but I couldn't just start a YouTube channel without owning a camera, or without having good amount of makeup. So somehow I had to start a YouTube channel, so I did. That's it. That's as simple as that. So someone asks, is it frightening to start a YouTube channel considering the competition? I would like to answer that, but first I'm going to use this blush from, I think that's Anour, that's how you pronounce this brand. I have a coupon code with this brand, and I just recently got these blushes, and they look so pretty, so I'm just going to use this one. So yeah, is it frightening? Obviously it is quite frightening, because you are just, I don't know, especially for an introvert like me, it is very frightening, and that is why you guys don't see me doing lives that much. Like, I don't come on live. If I'm filming a video, if I say something awkward, I can edit that part out. So, I have control over what I am putting out there. But during live sessions and all of that, I overthink a lot. So it's really very hard for me to come live and not be awkward and not think like a thousand million things on my head. It's like my head just never stays in place whenever I am filming a live. I filmed like only 2 lives on my YouTube, and oh my god, it was very awkward. So I'm not filming lives that much anymore, because I really don't, I feel like I'm not that great when it comes to live sessions and all, so I don't do lives. So anyway, is it frightening? Oh my god, I almost forgot what I was talking about. Yes, it is frightening, obviously, and as for competition, I would say there isn't a competition, because here's what, yeah, I know a lot of people are opening up YouTube channels, but every person is different, and every person that you see on YouTube is bringing their own something. So it's not a competition when you see it like that. Obviously there are so many different makeup channels out there, there are so many different cooking channels out there right now, but I feel like if you have your own personality, it's not a competition, you know, because it's a competition when everyone is trying to reach something like the similar goal, but everybody on YouTube has different goals, has different mindset, and has a different personality. So if you bring something new to the table, if you bring your personality, if you bring your, you know, uniqueness, then I don't think it's competition, because people are going to watch you and obviously appreciate you for your own uniqueness and your own, you know, ability to make your channel look very unique and has your own personality to it. So obviously that way it's not a competition, you know, if you see it in that way. So someone asks, what do you do when you get demotivated? Now, first of all, I have to say that is a $1,000,000 question, because I get demotivated so much, especially because I have this habit of seeing people on the internet, you know, like really working hard and doing so much, achieving so much, and I'm not saying I'm jealous or anything, but I really feel like I compare myself to others, and that is a really bad quality that I have. So whenever I see people, you know, doing a lot of productive work, you know, throughout their day, and I'm just sitting here watching a Netflix show, I feel like I get demotivated very easily, because I tend to compare myself with others. And what happens then is, what I do at that point when I get demotivated is I just switch off everything. I will order a good food, because food makes me so happy, just eating junk food. So I'll order a pizza or, you know, chicken wings, because that's my comfort food, I would say. So yeah, I'll order a chicken pizza, or, you know, chicken wings or pizza or anything. I'll just call the day off. I'll just watch any movies, all the movies that I like, and I'll watch a new series, I'll binge watch a series or anything of that sort. I'll just go out with my friends, or, you know, I'll do retail therapy. And yeah, that's how I calm my anxiety also. And afterwards, after getting out of this creative block, I try to focus on my work. So it's very important that when you get demotivated, don't try and push yourself to do work, because I have tried, and, you know, I have done that in the past. And what happens is, I really tend to, you know, not focus on the work that much. I tend to focus on the outcome of the work, and ultimately my whole thing, it goes in vain, because the outcome is really, really bad. When you focus on the outcome only, I have realized that it's not really worth it, you know. So when you get demotivated, just do whatever you want to do. If it's something that you want to watch a movie, take the day off and watch a movie. If you want to go out and, like, you know, with your friends and hang out for a while, do that. If you want to, you know, take the day off, go to a spa, do anything that your heart desires. And once you get out of that creative funk, once you get out of it, then start your work, then start producing. And when you get out of that funk, you're going to realize that you are, like, it's going to be so much better. Your work quality is going to be so much better. At least for someone who is in this creative space, I feel like we tend to get demotivated very easily, and that's how I get out of this, you know, creative block thing. So anyway, I'm going to use this pigmented shade right here. It's so beautiful. So someone asked me, do I believe in manifestations and all of that? And oh my god, I do have to say, yes, I do believe in all manifestations, and I have been, you know, trying to do meditation in the morning and at night before falling asleep. I have been trying. I'm not the best at it, obviously, but really it has been helping me with my anxiety and with my overthinking and all of that. It really has been helping me, because before I just used to be very, you know, anxious while I was posting my video. I was like, oh my god, what if this video doesn't do well? Or I would always think about the outcome. I know a lot of people tend to do that, and I was one of them. I'm still, you know, I'm still trying to get better at it, but currently I'm just like, you know what, I have done my work. I have put a lot of hard work into my video. I have done, you know, whatever it is from my side that needed to be done, and I'm just happy with it. If I'm happy with the video, that's it. So I tend to not overthink it, and I leave it all to the universe, you know, because I know that I'm putting my hard work in it, and I know that universe will take care of it, and I'm just grateful to be filming videos for YouTube, and that's all that matters. You know, at the end of the day, seriously, that's all that matters. And I tend to not think of numbers that much. Although I would love to blow up someday. I would love if my channel would just blow up one day, but seriously, I tend to not think about numbers. I just tend to work and manifest and do my whole affirmation and all of that, and just, you know, go about my day. So a lot of you guys ask me, so I'm not going to read a lot of questions right now because I talk a lot and this video is going to be like a million years old. So a lot of you guys ask about like relationship things and how I met my boyfriend, and you know, just like my love story. that's so filmy saying love story, but anyway, so maybe I might do a Q&A session together with my boyfriend. Let me know if that's something you guys want to watch. But yeah, so I met my boyfriend when I was in college. I was like 11. Yeah, it was 11th standard. I was just out of school in college, and that is when I met him. He was my senior. And also I would like to say that I am not very good at relationship advice. I'm not that great, but I just feel like, you know, when it's the right person, it's not that hard to make the relationship work. Obviously there are going to be so many challenges, so many difficulties in a relationship, and that's natural. But you know, when it's the right person, you know that yes, he is the right one, and you would want, you know, to go through all of that with that person. So that is the only relationship advice I can give, maybe. So a lot of you guys were asking me about my pet, my cat that I constantly post on my Instagram. So I have actually two cats. I'll bring the little one here on my channel right now. But yeah, I have two cats, and one is like a bigger cat which she's a stray, so she doesn't stay in my house that much. She sometimes comes, chills in my house, and then she'll eat food and she'll go out, and then she, like, you know, it's her mood. She'll stay in my house and sometimes she won't. And we recently got a kitten, and I just saw Mimi. Her name is Mimi. One is Sleepy and one is Mimi. So Sleepy, she's the bigger one, and Mimi is the kitten. So I saw her actually on the street, and she was so cute. So we adopted her, and she is literally the cutest. I can just, you know, stay at my home the whole day watching her play, you know. And I always post in my Instagram stories too about her. She's literally the most adorable thing. And yeah, so as for the foundation, as I was saying, the foundation doesn't match my skin. It does match after quite some time. It, like, I don't know, it sinks into my skin and it matches with my skin tone. So I'm going to use a lip gloss, and this is from Grace Beauty, and this is the shade Macchiato. And oh my god, it's beautiful. Was it for this question and answer round? I mean, I did get a lot of questions, a lot of repeated questions that I answered in my previous Q&A. So you can just check that out. If you are new to my channel or new to my Instagram, you can check that out because I answered a bunch of questions in that Q&A session. But overall, I did get a lot of questions on content creation and, you know, YouTube filming and all of that. So I might do a video on it, like an extra video on it, if you guys would want me to. Let me know about it, and yeah, I would love to, you know, do that. But I honestly don't have that much of knowledge also when it comes to content creation, because I am still learning a lot of things, and I'm still in the process of learning so many things, and I'm just so glad to be filming videos for a living. Also, someone did ask me, is social media is all that I do? And yes, it is. I am a full-time content creator. I make videos for a living. I always say that I make videos for a living, and it is my job. And filming 4 videos, I mean, it might look very easy, but filming 4 videos a week, and on top of that I have to film Instagram content as well. So doing all of that, it's really sometimes very difficult. Although it looks very easy, it can be quite difficult, you know, especially editing videos. Oh my god, it takes so much of time. So yeah, this was it for my makeup look. I will bring my cat now because I need you to see how cute she is. Let me say hi, hi. See, she's so cute. She's literally the cutest, and she was playing, so I just actually got her while she was playing with her toy. And here we see, she is the highlight of my day, like always. Like, Can you look at how adorable she is? Mimi? কি কৰি আছ? So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I love filming this video. It was very relaxed, sit back, you know. And yeah, I would love to film this kind of videos once a month, obviously. And let me know if you like these kinds of videos where it's like just me talking to the camera, talking with you guys. And let me know how you guys like it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.